Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me once again. Well, we moved back to London and the incoming mayor elections, and I want to talk about Sadiq Khan because he came out with a cracker the other day which made me laugh. Well, yesterday in fact. And I will quote him very roughly, quote unquote. He said, "Judge me by my record on transportation when it comes to the elections on the 2nd of May. His transport policy, can you believe it?" Now, before I go down that road, I had a very interesting comment from somebody that accused me of wanting Susan Hall, the Conservative, because I don't like Sadiq Khan. Well, that really illustrates the mentality that has been forced on everybody over at least a couple of generations, not only the mayor elections, but everything else as well. We've been led to believe that we only have two choices, Labour or Conservative, and we can't have anything else. And like my first video I did this morning on the mainstream media, we are forced down this avenue, aren't we, where we're led to believe that we can't have anything else. We can only vote for either or, and if one vote for one is a vote for the other. Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't accept that anymore, and I haven't for a very long time, and I hope you don't either. We need to vote for real change, not only in the mayor elections but everywhere else too. Now, judge me on my record on transportation. Well, let's have a look at this, shall we? Wide cycle lanes everywhere. Low traffic neighbourhoods everywhere. Turning the Thames into a swimming pool. Charging people £12.50 a time every time they drive their car into London, thereby costing hard-working Londoners and people like me from the outside money, which not necessarily needed otherwise. And you've generally slowed London down to a complete standstill. You know, there was a statistic that came out not so long ago that to drive a certain distance in London is infuriatingly slow. You look at TfL, you've had to be bailed out several times. Aren't you the chairman of TfL? There's a fair bit going on in the background with regard to the low emission zone charge and everything else, which I know a thing or two about, and hopefully we can talk about it very soon. There's been strikes with underground workers. It's not a very good picture, is it? So if we were to judge Sadiq, the electric bus fires. There was one in Wimbledon, wasn't there? And there was one in a bus garage somewhere else. Pretty dangerous. So this rush to environmentally net zero, everybody stop breathing, dare we release any carbon into the atmosphere, it's not been very good. And people don't really want to come to London anymore. I certainly don't. And it costs an absolute fortune to park there, get around there, in fact do anything there at all. It's become isolated from everywhere else. Our capital city is like something else entirely. So no, I'm not very impressed on your track record with transport, and I believe that if people are to judge you on that, then you'll be out on your ear. Now, with regard to getting the Conservative instead, if you want more of the same, then vote Conservative or Labour. If you want change, don't. And you need to come out in your droves and do just that. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got social media, share me. And as always, I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.